I want to be able to show you how to properly and effectively burp your baby. Now, many people think that a breastfed baby does not need to burp, and nothing could be further from the truth. Anyone who swallows air, and whether they're bottle feeding or breastfeeding, they're going to swallow air. The best way to get your baby to burp is, one, to make sure that your baby is not crying, and also to make sure that your baby is awake. So right now, Shayna is awake, but she is a little bit fussy, and that fussiness is going to cause her to tense up her diaphragm and not allow the burp to come out. You'll see most people, when they go to burp their baby, they will pat their baby this way. And although sometimes this can be effective, the other thing it can do is cause your baby to tense. Patting is really not necessary in burping your baby and can actually make it more difficult to get the air out. Think about it. When you need to burp, no one needs to pat you on the back. You just need to be upright and you need to be relaxed. So the key to burping your baby is to hold your baby in a position that will help to put a little bit of pressure on their diaphragm and at the same time cause them to completely relax. The way that I do that is I take my thumb and my forefinger, put it right under the baby's jaw, not around the baby's neck, but just under the jaw, while my pinky goes right under their arm. This will help to stabilize their neck and their head together. With your other hand, put it underneath the baby's bottom like this, and gently lean the baby forward so that they can't arch their back and throw themselves backwards, and at the same time putting a little bit of pressure on that diaphragm in the front. Once you're in the right position, you got a good grip on your baby, move your baby up and down around the same speed and distance that I'm going right now. What you will see is that even on a baby that starts to cry or that is fussy, they will relax with this motion. Up and down, nice and gently, but enough where they can feel it. If your baby continues to cry while you're doing this, you can also gently shush in their ear. Shh. And you can see how Shayna is relaxing immediately as I'm doing that. That shushing will also help them to relax. Do that until the baby burps, which usually is not very long. It's a very effective way of doing it. As you can see, I'm going to get some really strong biceps from doing it this way. And for small babies, that works. And if you're strong enough to do it, this is great for dads. Dads do great with burping. But if you're a mom and you're sitting in your breastfeeding position and you're on the couch or your arms are tired or your baby's large, this may not work for you. Another way that you can do it is take the baby, instead of putting the baby right to your shoulder, you're going to exaggerate that a little bit more so that it goes up over your shoulder this way. That way your baby's diaphragm is now on your shoulder. So what you were doing with your hand before, you're now accomplishing with your shoulder. When the baby's in this position, you can gently move up and down, up and down, up and down until you get the burp. Okay? You can also shush from this position as well. As soon as your baby burps, right back to the breast, right back to the bottle, whichever way you're feeding, and your baby will be fine. Okay. Thank you, Shayna.